Hello dear pharma aspirants, welcome to GDC classes. In this today's lecture video, we are going to see model paper 3 and that too part number 2, in which we are going to look at the mental ability as well as aptitude questions. Exam is tomorrow, for which we are discussing, and all the best for your examination. Do well. So let's get started with the very first question. It is related to time and work. So A can do a work in 15 days, B can do that particular work in 20 days. If they work together for 4 days, then what fraction of work is left out? Okay, this is the question which has been asked. In this sense, you have to give the answer in fraction, that too of what thing, the amount of work that is left out, okay, not the amount of work which is done. So what you can do, first of all, you have to find how much A can work in 1 day, then B can work in 1 day, then if they together work, how much work they can do, and then you can find out the other stuff. So A can do how many work? If A has to do it, A do a work in 15 days, okay, one work is done by A in 15 days. Similarly, B do that particular work in 20 days. Okay, one work is completed in 20 days. That's why we can say individually 1 by 15 per day. Okay, so A work in 1 day is 1 by 15 and B work for 1 day in is 1 by 20. These are the ratio. So like per day work, if 15, it takes 15 days to complete one work. So in 1 day, how much work is completed by A? So it is 1 by 15, and similarly for the B. Now if A and B together work, then it would be 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20. Now see, these are the denominators are not same, so we will try to similarize the denominator to get the answer. So 15 fours are, because 15 and 20 has a common multiple of 60, so we'll try to make the equation into 60 format. Okay, so 1 into 3, 20 into 3, so it would be 4 by 60 plus 3 by 60, and if we simplify further, it would be 7 by 60. So if both A and B work together for any day, they will try to complete, or they will complete 7 by 60 of the work. So this was about the togetherness. Even the single individually, they are working for individually, even we have seen, and even when they are together work, they will work for this particular ratio. Now you have to further solve it, like they work for 4 days. So in 4 days, it would be 7 by 60 into 4. Okay, then you will get that particular answer. And after that, what you have to find? If suppose the whole work is one work, so you will get this answer here, 7 by 15. 7 by 15 will be your answer. So this is the work done in 4 days. So how many, like the remaining work would be? So 1 minus 7 by 15 would be 15 minus 7 divided by 15. That would be 8 by 15. So 8 by 15 would be your correct answer. Okay. So if they are doing together, if they are working together for 4 days, that means they are totally working for 7 by 15. Total work done is 7 by 15. What the work is remaining? If we talk about one work, so 1 minus 7 by 15, you get this particular answer, 8 by 15. Okay. This is the explanation. You can see A, B work together for 4 days is 7 by 15, and the remaining work, one work minus the amount of work which is done, and this is the amount of work which has been left out. Next is question number 2. It says identify the diagram that best represent the relationship between this. This is a Venn diagram based question. Aeroplane, pilot and sky. How come this can be represented? This can be, just a minute. Okay, this can be represented by like sky. Inside sky we have aeroplanes, and inside the aeroplanes we have pilot. That's why option B would be very much resembling this, because option A, what the Venn diagram of option A is suggesting is that aeroplane, pilot and sky are independently exist. But can you see the pilot which is flying without aeroplane, or human don't have wings, right? So that's why this particular relation option A is telling that they are independently existing. So it would not be the answer, because in the sky there is aeroplane and inside the aeroplane there is a pilot. Okay, so option B is the correct one. So you can see this is the particular Venn diagram for the option given. Then next is select the pair in which the later groups are similarly related. So here the stuff which is relation we have to show. You have to relate QPRS with TUWV, and similarly once you get the relation between these two letters or these two words, then you have to apply the similar concept or similar relation for the JIKL to find out the answer. Now what is the relation between Q and T? First find out the difference, how many letters are there present between them. So Q, R, S. R, S are the remaining letters, so there are two. If we do +2 in the Q, then we will get T. +2 or +3. I could say +3, so T would be the answer. Then next is P, Q, R, S, T, U. That means five terms to be added. Next R, S, T, U, V. That means again five term to be added. And from S to V, it is T, U, V. That means three terms to be added. So the relation what it is going, +3, +5, +5 and +3. That means if we add 3 more letters to Q, we get T. If we add 5 more letters to P, we get U. If we add more 5 letters to R, we get W. And if we add more 3 letters to S, we get V. So this is the relation which is existing between QPRS and TUWV. Similarly, relation you have to apply it between JIKL. And so you can get, you have to add +3, +3, sorry, +3, +5, +5 and +3, and you will get the answer. So the answer would be J, K, L, M. So M here it would be M. So M we have only two options, other got eliminated. Then I, J, K, L, M, then comes N. So MN should be the next one. So MM, both the option has the MN in it. Then again K, L, M, N, O, then comes P. So option B is the correct answer because P we have here itself. So next would be O. So option B is the correct answer. Similar relation to be applied for the every question. C, try to match the relation. Don't apply individually. If we are applying one relation for the one stuff, apply it for the another similarly. Don't try to get another stuff there. Okay. Next is this question. In following question, which pattern will be given in the given sheet? Which pattern will be given in the sheet resemble when it is folded at the dotted line and sheet is transparent? This bracket term is very important. If the sheet is transparent and this is to be folded across this line, okay? The sheet, let me again show you up. So if this is a sheet is transparent and this has to be folded like this. So how it could be looking like this? Because as the sheet is transparent, if we are folding across this way, then this particular sheet is being visible through. Okay, so visible through, that's why these lines are also visible. If it is not visible, if it is not transparent, then you would have get B as the answer if it is not transparent. But they are telling that the sheet is transparent. That's why C is the correct answer, because you can see through the sheet which is folded. The next sheet, the below sheet can also be visible, the above folded sheet can also be visible. That's why C is the correct answer for this. Okay, so try to, yes, C, that means not option C, diagram number C. So this way you have to check whether the options are also resembling the stuff we are talking about. And yes, based on this statement, you have to understand that you have to read your questions very carefully. Please read your question very carefully and analyze the question in your mind first and then try to solve it. Next we have this particular thing. Basket has been written as basket has been written as tech seb. Suppose this way. So pillow could be written as how. So can you see that this basket is written this way and here they are coded in reverse order. Okay, so basket has been written in the reverse order, so it is written as this way. So similarly, if pillow is written in this way, its reverse would be WOLLIP. So WOLLIP would be the one. So option B is the correct answer. I hope you got this correct. Next is again work and time related question. A, B, C are together. Do a piece of work in 20 days, 30 days and 60 days. Okay, so A do a work in 20 days, B do a work in 30 days, C do a work in 60 days. What you can do if they are working together, how many days? In how many days A can do a work if it is assisted by B and C on every third day? So first day, second day A will work alone. Third day A, B, C will work together. Similarly, then fourth and fifth day A will work alone. Then on the sixth day, in the sense multiple of three will be the one when ABC will be working together. Okay, next way of solving. So in first question we have solved in one way. In this question we will be solving in another way. What you can do, you have the days which is given of all the ABC. You can find out directly the LCM. What would be LCM of 20, 30, 60? It would be 60 itself. Okay, 60 is the LCM. Now we have to find the individual work done by A, B, and C. So how you can find the individual work? There are total 60 work and A do 20 work in one day. A do 20 work in the sense 20 A do work in 20 days. So there are total 60 work and A takes 20 days. So how many in one day how much work it would be done? A will be doing 3 parts of work in one day. Okay, again I'm letting you know, if A is there, total work is 60. See, LCM, whenever you get out the LCM, this is the total work. Okay, this LCM, whatever LCM you will be getting, that would be the total work. So if I want to take the A as a first choice and I want to see whether A works how much in one day. So what you can do, take the LCM portion in above thing, like in the numerator stuff, because this is the total work and how much A takes for completing this total work, it is 20 days. So how much it would be in one day? It would be 3 part of work would be done by A in one day. Similarly for B, if we talk about B, 60 by 30, it would be 2 parts in a day, and C would be 60 by 60, it would be 1 part in a day. So you are clear with this individual stuff we have found individually. A work in one day, A do 3 parts, B do 2 parts, and C do 1 part. So as we got it, I can rub this now and we can write out A do 3 part in one day per day, B 2 and C do 1 part. Okay. Now together, if they are together, how much work they can do? 3 plus 2 plus 1. That means in one day they can complete 6 parts of the work if they are together. If they are together, they can do 6 parts of the work. Now the next of what they are asking, if A is starting alone and on the third day it is assisted by B and C. So A on the first day, A on the second day, and on the third day A plus B plus C would be working. So on the first day A will be doing its part, that is 3 parts will be completed in one day. Next day also 3 part he will be completing. In third day it has been assisted, so total ABC we have, it is 6 part. That means in 3 days they are totally completing how much work? 6 plus 3 plus 3, that is 12. Okay, so that means they are taking in 3 days they are completing 12 parts of the work. In 3 days they are completing 12 parts of the work. So in 3 days they are completing 12 parts, so there are total how much part to be done? 60 parts. In the sense total work is 60 parts, so 60 part would be done in X day. So 60 into 3 divided by 12. If you do 5 3s are 15, so total 15 days are required for all of them to complete this particular work. I hope you got this particular thing understood. Okay, this is the way. The way which I solved right now is different, and the way which has been given in this way is different. Okay, you can see both one, whichever you find it easy, you can do it like that. Okay. Then is question number 7. What it is telling, select the related word letter numbers from the given alternative. You have to find the series, how it is related. Again, I am telling, first find out the relation between these two numbers and then you will get the relation for the other two. So 64 and 8, how you can relate? You can relate like 64 is 8 square. So there will be one number which square is 289. So we know that 17 square is 289. Or another way is the square root of 64 is 8, and similarly the square root of 289 would be 17. This way also you can do. You can go either by reverse way or by forward way. So 17 is the correct answer. Then is question number 8. Here you have been told to find the mirror image. If I place the mirror this side, okay, this is the mirror. So how? If the image word is written and you have to take the mirror image of this. So E will be looking like this. G would be looking like this. Can you find E? Yes. In all the option, E is only present at the first position in C option. So not even you don't even want to go further because you directly get the answer, that is C, because E is at the first and only option C has E at the first place. So C is the correct answer. Then is which state government recently launched the Operation Smile X to rescue the child laborers Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Telangana and Karnataka. This is related to current part and Telangana is the correct answer who has started this particular operation Smile X. Okay. Telangana police conducted this operation Smile X, rescuing this child laborer state-wise, and by getting involved in Operation Smile, they helped the children suffering from the cleft lip or a chance of life-changing surgeries and other further future developing stuff. This children's has been treated for that. Then next is question number 10. A series is given. You have to complete this series. First find out what is the relation between the given numbers and then you will get the answer. So what could be the relation between the given numbers? 3, 12. How the 3 and 12 are related? You can tell 3 4s are 12. Then 12 and 48 is again related with the fourth multiple. So the number which you will be getting is also the fourth multiple. So 192 would be the correct answer. 48 into 4 will be the correct answer. That is 192. Next is if Earth has been encoded or coded as QPMZS, then how heart could be written as? This is the question. So similarly, if H is written as S, so it will come S. E has been written Q, so it will come Q. A has been written as P, it will come P. R is written as M, so it will come N. SQPM, can you see SQPM? SQPM, yes. So D would be your correct answer. You just have to see or match the letters which is given. Next is question number 12 here. It is given if 14% 32 is 46, 52% 20 is 72, then what is the value of 35% 14? Now, the thing is you have to find here also relation. You don't have to find the percentage, okay? You have to find the relation that how you are getting 46 as the answer. If you try every stuff, try plus, minus, multiplication, division or mixture of this, you have to apply and then you have to check whether in which terms you will get 46 as the answer. If I take 32 plus 14, then you can get 46 as the answer. That means that percent is representing here as a positive sign or addition stuff. That's why if this is applying for the first one, but what if it will not be applied for the second one? So we will try second also. So 52 plus 20 would be 72. Yes, it is applying for the second stuff as well. That means the percentage here definitely 100% with accuracy we can tell it is representing the addition sign. So 35 plus 14 would be 94. That is 49. So 49 is your correct answer. The next is a square transparent sheet is given. How will the pattern appears when the transparent sheet is folded along the dotted line? So this is the dotted line you can see. Just a minute. Yeah, this is the dotted line you can see and you have to fold it across. Okay. How I get to know that you have to fold it across in this way, in upside manner and not in downside manner by looking at the option. By looking at the option, I get to know that you have to fold it in upright manner. Now see, the next thing is if you fold this sheet, try to draw the folded sheet how it will be looking like. So if I fold it across, so the dotted line will be as it is. This one will remain as it is. The next thing, this if upside down, if it has been reversed, then what you can see here, the V will be getting like this. So that means you have to merge now both of this image. If you are merging both of this image, you will get something like this way. This would be your answer. So something which is resembling this would be your answer. Option D is correct. And why not option C? Because it is completely, the circle is perfect, okay? And it is completely intersecting or overlapping over the other circle. So it will remain as a single semicircle only, okay? So that would be your correct answer. Your correct answer is option D. Then is question number 14. What question number 14 says? Mr. Deepak Mohan walks 5 kilometers south direction. So if I take Deepak Mohan here, he travels 5 kilometers in the south direction, 5 kilometers, and then he take right turn. Right turn after walking 3 kilometers, he turned to the left. Now after walking 3 kilometers, he turned to the left. Now the left side would be this one, and he again started 5 kilometers, walking 5 kilometers. What direction is he facing right now? He is facing the south direction. Started in this way, south, then turn to the right, then turn to the left, and again he is in the south direction only. He is facing in the south direction because he is going in that way only. So south would be the correct answer. In this kind of question, direction question, you have to find that you are taking right turn, left turn properly. Okay, so try to imagine yourself in place of the person which is being asked and try to see which is the left turn you will be taking, which is the right turn you will be taking, whatever it is. Okay. Then choose the correct alternative. College is to student, then hospital is to what? Now see, here you have to apply the relation very perfectly because in hospital we can find doctors, nurses, patient as well as medicine has been found in the hospital. So this is kind of confusing question, but how you can find? You have to check the stuff which is given. In college, like student get the education or student get educated in the college. So what is being done in hospital? The patient is being treated in the hospital. This is the relation which is being applied. Okay. If it would be college and teacher, then it would be hospital and doctor. Okay, I hope you got this. Students are taught in college and patients are treated in the hospital. Question number 16, what it says that find the total number of triangle which can be formed in this particular figure. So please do remember one thing when you see a triangle, whenever you see a triangle and if it is parted equally, then there are total 3 triangle which is formed out of it. So you have to apply the same trick over here and you have to get the triangle out of it. So this is the triangle and if you can see this is one triangle which is parted. Similarly, you can see if I use another color, this is one triangle which is parted. And if I want to use the another color, you can see this is one triangle which is also parted. That means parted triangle total 3. So if parted triangle is 3, 3 into 3 is total 9 triangle which can be formed out of the above triangle. So total 9 would be done. Next thing again, check it for the larger one. This is one triangle which is parted, total 3 could be formed out of it. Then this is the another triangle which could be formed, which is also parted, 3 triangle out of it. Then similarly the red color one, this one parted again, we can form 3 triangle out of it. Again from the larger we get 9 triangles. That means total till now we got 18 triangles. But you have not included the major one. This is major triangle number 1 and this is major triangle number 2. So plus 2. That means total 20 triangles are the one where you can find it out in this particular image. Okay. So this is how you have to solve also. So 20 is the correct answer. Then is question number 17. It says the weight of 4 boxes are 80, 60, 90 and 70 kilograms. Which of the following cannot be the total weight in kilogram of any combination of these boxes, and in any combination a box can be used only once. Okay. So that means if you take any of this combination, suppose I take all of this combination, so you will get total as a 300, total 300 kilogram. If I want to take only 3 combination and in this 3 combination you cannot double the, like if you are taking 80, so you cannot take 80 double times, you have to take only once. So if this 3 combination is taking, you will also get suppose 8 to 10, how much you will get? 16, 230. Total 230 kilogram you will be getting. If you take this one, try out and how much you will be getting. Then you can find any of the combination. You will get one thing is sure that you will not get that particular answer. 300 we are getting, 230 you will get 220. 60, 90, 70 you will get 220 as the answer. 290 is the combination. You will never get any combination you take. Even you take 60, 70, 80. Even you take 90, 80, 70. This combination also you try. You will not get 290 as the answer. Or that is what the question has been asking. Okay. So you can see all of them is possible, but 290 is not possible. And that is what the question is. The next thing is how many squares are in the given figure. Again, the square wala thing I want to tell you is whenever you see the square, which is like this. So it is total 5 square. Please consider it. That means that will be there will be total 5 square which is forming. So similarly, this image also shows the same thing. If I consider this, total 5 square we are getting. If I consider the outer square also, total 5 square we are getting here. And the most outer, this one, total 5 square you are getting. So 5, 5, 5. That means total 15 square you will be getting from this particular figure. Okay. So 15 is the correct answer. Then is question number 19. What it says, select the word which cannot be formed using the letter which is given. Discrimination is the word. You have to find whether which of the following letters in the option could not be, words in the option could not be formed. Train could be formed T, R, A, I-N. So train could be formed. So it is not the answer. A get eliminated. Next thing you have to check print. Whether you see P, you cannot see P in the discrimination word. That's why B is the correct answer. Nation and crane can also be formed. That's why B is our correct answer. Print cannot be formed. Then is question number 20. It says which of the following state of matter has the maximum density? You know that solid has the maximum density. That's why it is hard also. All the particles are together, holded together. In liquid, they are not very close apart. And in gases, the molecules are very far apart. That's why solid is the correct answer in the state of matter which is having the highest density. You can see the particles are very closely associated in solid, then very less associated in liquid, and very much less in the gases formation. Next we have is dice question. Two different dice is given. If you take this particular dice, this is a dice given 5, 2, 1, and the next dice is given is 2, 1, 4. Okay. Now see what they are saying, which number is opposite to 5. So here the 5 is given. We don't know what number is opposite to 5, but we know there are the adjacent to 5 is 2 and 1. So here the 2 and 1 is given. We know the adjacent to 2 and 1 would be 5. So 5 will be somewhere behind it. So the opposite one is 4. Okay, this is the dice question. You have to imagine in your mind if two thing is given and even the common number we have. So directly you can cancel it out, and the remaining one will be the opposite terms. So always remember, whenever you get two similar thing in the dice, like 2 and 1 are the similar, so you have to cancel that in both the dice, and the remaining letter will be the opposite. Remaining numbers will be the opposite one. That's why 5 and 4 are the opposite one. This is a trick. Okay. Whenever you see two common terms, like two common terms in one dice and similarly two common terms in another dice, so cancel it out and the remaining are the opposite one. Next is question number 22. It's saying that Delhi can be coded as CCIDD. Then how the Bombay would be coded? So first of all, how the Delhi has been coded? D when reversed, when in the reverse position, -1 leads to C. Then the E -2 leads to C. Then L -3 leads to I, H -4 leads to D, I -5 leads to D. In the sense we are going in the progressive manner, but in the reverse order: -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Similarly, when you do it for Bombay, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, you will get the answer as option B, AMJXYZ. See, this is the way you can do it. Okay, this is a very easy question. Try to get maximum marks out of it. Then direction question: a boy walks 25 meters south. Okay, so let me take in the middle. If boy walks in the west direction for 25 meter from the home, so suppose it's the circle one is its home. He turns right after going this side. He turns right and goes 10 meters, going 10 meters right side. Then he turns again right and then go for 15 meters. Okay. Then after coming at this point, he takes a right. He turns right, means this side, and take a 135-degree, move to 135-degree. Now what is 135-degree? Every angle in the direction, if you see, is 90-degree angle. Okay, every angle is a 90-degree angle. Now that particular boy has turned to this side. In the sense he is facing this side, even though he is standing this side. Okay, let me show you with this. Even though he is standing here, but he is facing this side in the south direction. Now from this south direction, he will be taking 135-degree turn. So if this is 90 degrees, so and this particular whole thing is 180 degree, and this is 90 degree. So 135 degree will be somewhere here in this side. So this would come like this way. Okay, this would come like this way. Now what they are saying, now in which direction he is walking at the end. This is which direction? If I talk about, this would be southwest direction. If I take direction sense, so it would be north, west, east and south. So it would be southwest direction where he is walking now. Okay, southwest is the correct answer. You can see this particular thing and take it as a explanation. Statement and conclusion kind of questions, where it is said all the flowers, F for the flowers, are leaves. So all of these flowers are leaves. This can be shown by this diagram, Venn diagram. Sorry. And all the leaves are roots. Okay, fine. This is the diagram which can be made from the two statement which is given above. Then what is the conclusion? They are asking all the roots are flowers. Now see, all the roots cannot be flower because flower circle is inside the root circle. Okay, so this is cannot be true. This cannot be true. Next thing what they are asking is all the flower are roots. Yes, this is all the flowers are roots also because they are coming inside the inner circle of the roots also. So option 2 is 100% correct. We can definitely by 100% tell that option 2 is correct. So whenever you are seeing or wherever you are getting option 1, try to eliminate that. So option A and C gone. We have 2 in the common thing. So 2 is true. Then what it is telling in the third conclusion, some roots are flower. Okay, some of the roots are can also be flower. That is also true because flower is again considered inside the, some roots are flower because flower, the portion of root which is coming inside the flower can also be considered as flower. That's why both of them can be related. We can tell this also though. So both the conclusion 2 and conclusion 3 are getting followed. Then a certain code basket is there. It has been written as $5 3% #1. Then how and tried. Next is tried is written as 14 star #2. Then how the skirt could be written as the coding form of skirt. S is given number 3, then K is given percentage. So 3 and percent, wherever 3 and percent is together, you are getting towards 50-50, that is B and D eliminated. Then comes this next is I has been given star. Wherever you can see star is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. No need to go further as you have get the correct answer by solving the 3 words of 3 letters only. Okay. So 25A is the correct answer. You just have to match it. Next thing is select the suitable. You have to complete this particular image. You have to take the relation for the first one, second one, and then you can get the third one. As you can see, the first and third, when we do the addition of first and second figure, you will get the third figure. As see, this is above. This is first line, these are the second lines. So when we combine together, we get this particular diagram. Similarly, in this way, we get this particular diagram. Similarly, in this one, if this is it, then you can get this particular diagram by addition of first and second. So that's why we get this as the diagram. That means option number A, that is 1 is the correct figure. Okay, option A, 1 is the correct figure. Next thing, question number 27, what it is telling you that you have to interchange the similar question which we have done in model paper number 2 as well, that you have to interchange some position, and after interchanging those position you have to get the correct answer or you have to match the answer with 14. So you have to try for all. The correct answer for this is option B. How come? 24, 6, 3, 11, 12. You just have to interchange the position of plus and minus because 24 plus 6 is there. So we'll do it minus, divide by 3, multiply, and here it will come plus. So 24, you will do first division. It will be 3 into 11 plus 12, 24 minus 33 plus 12. When you do addition, it would be is there something I have missed out? Minus plus. Okay, the one that's why I was thinking like how come 3 come? So it is 24 minus 2 into 3 divided by 6 is 3 2s are 6. Okay, so plus 12. Now 24 minus 22 plus 12. Then here it is 2 plus 12. It would be 14 as the answer. That means option B is our correct answer. Okay, we have to try it for further and try to check it out. Then rearrange the jumbled letter to get a meaningful word. You have to rearrange those letters and get a meaningful word. After getting the meaningful word, try to get odd one out. So let me first pause the video, try it out. I will let you know the answer. First one is biology. Second one is travel. Third one is chemistry. And fourth one is physics. Okay, that means the odd one out is travel because other are the related to subject. The travel is not related to any subject. Then is question number 29. If Alok, there is somebody named Alok, gains 75% more profit. Okay, then Akash. So there is Akash who is earning something, but 75% more profit is earned by Alok. So if Akash is earning 100, suppose, so 75% more in the sense Alok will be earning 175 rupees. Okay, so if Akash get profit of 100, then Alok is getting 175. So by what percentage of profit of Akash is less than the profit of Alok? In the sense, if I compare Alok, based on Alok, how much profit Akash is getting? What percentage of profit of Akash is less as compared to Alok? How Akash is getting how much percentage less? So if I take the percentage term, if you want to take the percentage term, what you can do? 175 minus 100, you have to take the differences divided by the reference value. Difference divided by reference into 100 would be your formula. What it is formula? Difference divided by reference. Whenever we are comparing two terms, difference divided by reference into 100 is a formula to get into the percentage term. Okay, so 175 minus 100 divided by 175. Reference is Alok, because we are comparing the profit of as compared to Alok, what is Akash having less term. Okay, so Alok become reference. So when you solve this, you will get 42.85% as the answer. Okay, this is the simple question. Okay, do remember the formula. Then is question number 30, the last question. Find out this trend and choose the missing character accordingly. This is a trend given. You have to find out what kind of trend it is going. So 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, 24 4s are 96, 96 4s are 5s are 480. It would be 6s are, and then it would be 7s are. So you have to multiply 2880 into 7 and you will get the answer. The correct answer is 20160. So it is arithmetically getting progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you will get 20160 as the answer. Thank you so much until this time attending this lecture. And yes, all the best for tomorrow. Stay calm, cool, composed, and don't be nervous, and be confident and try to solve as much as possible, as accurate as possible. So we'll meet in the next video sometimes. Until then, have a very nice day.